Deciding who your audience is one of the most important steps, and you really need to do that before you begin to write your letter. Before you can think of what are your persuasive points that will convince someone, you really need to be able to envision who this is that you are writing to. Sometimes the letter might just be for one person. Sometimes it's for a group of people. Sometimes it's people that you've selected very carefully, and they might not know each other. Typically, letters are either to one person or to a group. Makes sense. But you do usually need to pick an audience. Sometimes people write open letters, and that's a letter really written for anybody who might read it. For your persuasive letters, though, you'll likely find it's much more effective to write to a specific person or a specific group. The question to ask yourself is, who can help? Who can help you get what it is that you want? Who are you going to try to persuade? Again, there's usually two kinds of audiences. Either one is standing in the way of the thing that you want, and you need to convince them to get out of the way or that you should have what you want. Or the other is to persuade people to act with you, to help you get the thing you want. So either people are in your way, or you're trying to persuade people to come along with you and to help you get what you want. A letter written to everybody is a letter written to nobody. It really helps to really focus in on who are the best people, the most important people to talk to help you get what you want. And once you've decided on who your audience is, then you can start to think about, well, what are the most persuasive arguments? What are the most persuasive reasons I can give these people, my audience, to help me? Because different audiences will react to different arguments. So you might have a great argument, but it might not mean much to one group or one person, one type of audience. But if you picked a different audience, that same point might be really effective with them. Different reasons have different impacts on different audiences. So it's really important to think, who am I going to write this letter to? Who can help? Who's in the way of having what I want? Or who am I trying to get on my side to help me to get what I want? Choosing your audience before you start writing is one of the most important steps of your persuasive letter.